welcome back to sunny South Bend, another edition of Notre Lacrosse University. Today we're going to do a drill and present a drill that we call the shed drill or shedding. And what shedding is a concept of how we try to teach our interior defensemen and short stick D middies and regular middies how to not get sealed by crease attackmen and crease offensive players who are trying to jam up the timing of your slide or the angle of your slide. And as we know, interior offensive players are kind of crafty and creative in trying to interfere with you as you try to position yourself to play good off-ball defense. And so we've created a drill that really kind of takes it to another level, even to the point where the guy who's playing the role of the crease attackman in this drill is basically interfering with our slide guy. So we're trying to develop some poise and how not to get sealed in pins. So let's go over the teaching points. As you can see, the name of the drill is shedding. And we're trying to work on the choreography of how our slide man moves in these 3, 5, and 7 yard pivots and mini shuffles, how they try to continue to orient themselves in relation to where the dodge is, while trying to avoid the creativity and borderline illegal moves that crease attackmen and crease offensive players will do that aren't called. And so we're trying to develop some poise in that area, how not to get your hands pinned, how to shed a crease attackman and try to create the right angle so you can make an appropriate slide or slide decision. And then again, continuing to orient yourself in relation to the ball as the ball moves all over the field. And then we're going to end with a slide because we always want to work on our slide technique. So let's go to the schematic here. And it's a little confusing. I have terrible handwriting and not very good art skills, so it'll be a lot clearer on the video. Is that we have 4 people in this drill. We have a defenseman who's playing the role of an offensive player, and he's going to move 2 or 3 yards doing dummy dodges. Then we have a player who's playing the role of the crease attackman, and his job is to try to pick and interfere and grab the stick and just generally frustrate our slide guy. And every time this ball moves, our slide man needs to move to the appropriate side of the field and orient himself in relation to where this gentleman is who's playing the role of the dodge. So it'll become a lot clearer in the drill. And again, it's something that goes on for 50 or 30 seconds, and we're trying to develop that confidence and, more importantly, the poise that you don't get frustrated, you don't get caught wrestling around with a crease attack because they're not likely to call an interference. So continue to move the choreography with your footwork and how you're always putting yourself in a great situation where you can read the quality of a dodge, make the decision whether you have to slide or show, and then obviously not get caught and trapped behind an attackman who's trying to seal you. Thanks again. I know we're getting down to the nitty-gritty with your seasons coming up, and that's why we're focusing on that drill that really kind of hone in on the components of our defense. Take care. Have a great day, and go Irish.
Ready? Let go. Let go here. Let go. Let go. Let go here. Still mine. Let go. Let go here. Still going. Let go. Let go here. Still mine. Let go here. Still me. Let go. Let go. Let go here.
Okay, end with a hammer.